spent a day decluttering and woken up the next morning with all your muscles stiff? I'm Rachel Papworth from Green and Tidy, and I'm delighted today to be able to welcome Dr. Paula Moore from posturevideos.com. And Paula's going to give us her top tips for avoiding just that situation. Welcome, Paula. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks so much, Rachel. It's great to be here.
Yesterday I was working for 6 hours with a client, decluttering, bending and stretching, carrying stuff up and down the stairs, and I've woken up this morning and I'm really stiff. How can I avoid that happening?
Well, decluttering really isn't any different to any other kind of exercise, and I know probably the people that follow and watch you, maybe they're new to decluttering, so it's like going to the gym for the first time or having a swim for the first time, and the best way to approach it would be to have a bit of a warm-up. And it doesn't have to be a full-on warm-up, but maybe 2 or 3 minutes of brisk marching on the spot, actually just enough to get the blood flowing so that your muscles are warm.
Wow, I never would have thought to have had a warm-up before I start decluttering. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Would you also recommend people stretch at the end and do a cool down?
Yeah, probably more important than stretching at the beginning. The new science is saying that stretching afterwards is probably better and in preventing injury. So I would say yes, absolutely. A nice cool down. If they don't know a lot about stretching per se, they could just walk around the block a few times until their heart rate slows down a little bit of gentle hamstring stretching, some nice spinal stretching. If there's a lot of bending down and doing things on the floor, which of course it's going to be in lifting, that you're looking at it the same as you would look at any exercise, and you have to think about your back and good lifting techniques, keeping things close to your body, not bending from your back but using your hips and going right down, even if you have to push yourself back up. Every 20 minutes, give your spine and body a little break. And I'll show you a couple of little exercises you could do, even for just a minute or two, and then you can go right back to it.
That would be great. Thank you very much.
So the first exercise, Rachel, we're going to do is for the upper area, because people, when they're decluttering, are going to be looking down for long periods of time and really straining the neck and shoulders. So let's start off, after that 20 minutes, we're taking the break, doing some nice shoulder rolls, up to the ears, back, down and around, and they feel great. Up, back, down, around, about 5 times, just keep that circulation. 4 and 5. And then the other area that's going to get strained is the neck. So some nice neck circles, turning as far as you can one way, a gentle push, and back again. Gentle push. 5, just like we did with the shoulder rolls, and back again. This is a great little stretch. Obviously, probably not jeans, but it depends what you've been decluttering in. So I'm going to show you as I'm dressed today. Say we're stretching the right hamstring. Bring that leg straight out in front of you and bend the other leg. That's going to take the other hamstring out of the equation. Reach underneath the bent knee. Hold on to your thigh there. It's important to keep your posture well aligned, so nice and tall and long from the chest. And it's simply a bending in, a leaning in. And you can also just hold here if you prefer, but I like to anchor my hand. And it's just a gentle leaning in. And you can pull up on your toes if you want to. That will give a deeper stretch under this area, and it's a good long hold, a good minute. If you feel you can, lean in a little farther, hold, and continue that way. This will give you a great little stretch. And then the same again, swap sides. Nice little stretch, that one. Actually, my hamstrings are a little tight.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today, Paula. It's been fantastic to hear those hints and to see those exercises to stop us being stiff after a decluttering session. I know I'm going to be using them, and I'm sure my subscribers will too. Thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. It's been a real pleasure.
Thanks for watching. See you again soon.
Bye.